Okay, hello everyone, welcome back to 5 Minutes Code channel where I will be explaining the solution of every problem of LeetCode and Geeks4Geeks within less than 5 minutes. Okay, so today's problem of the day is check if a string is repetition of its substring of k-length, which is a medium problem. But I think it's an easy problem with a bit complex description. Okay, the description of the problem is a bit tough to understand, but the solution will be very easy. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to explain you the what's problem, and then we are going to jump onto the code. Okay, so given a string s, I hope you all might have already read this sentence once, so I'm gonna explain you directly. Okay, so here what we have to do is we will be given one n, which will be the length of our string s, which is also given, and k equal to 2, and or any number, and k will be the length of substring. Like we want to make substrings of k length. Okay, and all the substrings should be same. So all the substrings of k length should be same, and we can only change one substring of k length with another substring of k length. Okay, so I think I agree it might be a bit tricky. So let me open my notes section where I have written something for you. Okay.
All right, so here this is the problem name. So we'll leave this. Here are some facts. So we can only replace one substring of k length with another substring of k length. Okay, so what does this mean? This means suppose I am given a string this a b c d e f g h I and my k is equal to 3. So I can only exchange one substring of k length with another substring of k length. Okay, so either I can select abc and copy it with def or with ghi. Okay, and in that way what we need that all the substrings of k length should be same. Okay, should be same. So can we do it for this a b c d e f g h I? No, we cannot do. Why we cannot do? Because look, abc, if I can change one of substrings of k equal to 3 length, so it will be what? abc ghi, which is not repeating. Okay, so that's why we cannot do it. So I think one problem statement will be clear. Now another thing which was given is we can only pick those substrings whose start index is multiple of k. Okay, it means we can only substring, like I cannot pick a substring bcd. Okay, I cannot pick a substring bcd. Why? Because it's not a multiple of k equal to 3. So it means I can only pick substrings starting with the 0, starting with index 3, starting with index 6. Okay, I can only pick those indexes. So I think this point will also be clear, and there are only 2 points. Okay, so let's take one of example where we can do. Okay, so if I take an example of a b c d e f and again abc, okay, and k equal to 3. So in this case I can look, we can only pick these substrings because these are only those which are k equal to 3 multiple. So can I pick one substring and replace it with another substring of k equal to 3 so that all the substrings become repetitive? Yes, we can do that. How? By converting by ABC. Look, by exchanging this ABC with this DEF. Okay, so it will become ABC, 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 and yeah, the whole string has become repetitive of ABC substring, which is a length of k equal to 3. So great, it is, I think, correct. And I think the problem statement will be now crystal clear to you. If yes, so please go on and try it by yourself. Otherwise, let's see the approach which we are going to do. N equal to k. If my n equal to k, it's true. Why? Because we have only one substring and that is our string also, so it will be always true. But if n modulus k not equal to 0, not equal to matlab, if n is not a multiple of k, so it will be false. Why? Because if substring is of length 10, so how can I make it a repetitive of substring of 3 length? One character will always be remaining remainder, so in that way it will always be false. Okay, otherwise what I'm going to do, I'm going to iterate my string s. Okay, let me do some control z. Otherwise, I'm going to iterate my string with I plus equal to 3, let's say. Okay, and I'm going to store these substrings into a map. So here you have got the test use case that if my map's length is greater than 2, here map's length will be greater than 2. So I cannot pick one substring and will replace with another substring. Okay, so that's why if map.length is greater than 2, false. Okay, otherwise, otherwise, if both map.value is greater than 1, like map.length will be only 2, then only we can check. Okay, so if both map.value is greater than 1, false. Why? Because abc def here both abc and def have a frequency of 2 2. Okay, 2 and 2. So how can I pick one substring and can replace with only one substring? Here if you will see I've written we can only replace one substring of k with another substring of k, only one. Okay, So here, if I will pick, let's suppose I pick DEF and put ABC there. It's not repetitive because DEF is there. One DEF is there. Okay. So yeah. And if all these cases are passed, so at last we will return one means we can convert. Okay. So that was it. Let's jump to the code section and write the code for it.
Okay, all right, so I'm going to write the code. Okay, so if n equal to k, I'm going to return 1. It means we can do. Okay, so here if you will see, return 1 if conversion is possible, else 0. Okay, so if n equal to k, conversion is possible as we have discussed. If n modulus k not equal to 0, it means what? It means what we have already discussed, 0 means we cannot. Okay, why? I've already explained you. Otherwise I'm going to take a map hash map. All the C++ guys can take another map according to them. And now I is less than n, I plus equal to k. Because why I'm doing this I plus equal to k? Because I'm going to get the substrings of length k, first of all, of length k. And another thing is we can only pick those substrings which are multiple of k. Indexes are multiple of k. Okay. So I will do mp dot put. Let's calculate the substring. String sub equal to s dot substring I comma I plus k. Okay, now I'm going to put them sub comma mp dot get all default sub comma 0 plus 1. Okay, all right, great. I think we are going great. Now if mp dot size is greater than 2, it means we cannot. So I'm going to return 0. Okay, otherwise it means now mp's length is 2 or 1. Okay, mp's length is 2 or 1. Now I'm going to take a flag boolean. Let's say flag equal to true now. Okay, now I'm going to iterate on maps values. There are only two values into the map, 2 or 1, so no issues. Okay, so if I is greater than 1, if I is greater than 1, so I will check if flag means if earlier value of map was positive, was greater than 1 or not. So if flag, I'm going to make flag equal to false. Okay, otherwise I'm going to return 0. Okay, and at last I'm going to return 1. What does this mean? What does this mean? You might all be wondering. It means, okay, suppose there were two values in map, 2 and 1. Okay, so look, we know that if both values of map is greater than 1, if both values of map is greater than 1, so we cannot do. Okay, so that's this flag is only for that. If I've got one value of I greater than 1, so I'm going to do my flag false. Okay, and now again if I got my I greater than 1, so this condition will become false. I'm going to return 0. Okay, so that's it. Otherwise I'm going to return 1. I think we have already done a lot of explanation and code for it. Let's try to submit it. And please get, oh, okay, okay, I think we have need to add this here. No, oh, sorry, it will be string, so sorry. Okay, now I think it will be get accepted for sure. 1 1, let's try to submit it. Let's see if we can get it accepted in first try. Yeah, it's accepted. Okay, so all right, that was it. I think everyone might have enjoyed this explanation. I gave a lot of effort in writing some notes for you as well. So please like, share, and subscribe, and put in comments whatever you like and whatever feedback you want to give. And I'm gonna see you again tomorrow. Bye.